Hey, what's going on, guys? GinoX here, and as you probably saw by the title of this video, today I am going to teach you how to install CTGP-7 or Custom Tracks Grand Prix 7, which is a ROM hack for Mario Kart 7, which allows you to use custom tracks, custom characters, like different types of textures and stuff like that. So yeah, basically I'm going to give you an in-depth tutorial on how to do it. So, the first thing you are going to need to do is to take out your SD card from your system and make sure that you also have the homebrew launcher. There are a whole bunch of videos out there on how to get the homebrew launcher. I am currently on 11.4. I do not have custom firmware, so this is a Hans tutorial on how to do this. So yeah. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go over to your computer, and you're also going to want to have an AC adapter for something like an SD card or micro SD card. Since my computer has an adapter for micro SD card, I can just insert it into the side right here. Oh, hold on. I could just insert it in as you heard that click. So we're going to turn it on, and the first thing you are going to do is you're going to go into your whatever internet browser that you usually use, and I'm just going to find the website. So down in the description there is a website called www.dshack.org. So make sure you go to that website. The link will be in the description below, so you can go and check that out. What you are going to do here is you are going to go to MK7, and you are going to look for CTGP-7 right over here. You're going to click this. It says CTGP-7 main download 0.2.8. If you find this video in the future, it may have been updated or something like that. So what you're going to do is you're going to click this button on the right hand side right here, and if you do not have custom firmware, FBI, stuff like that, you're going to click ctgp7.zip. It is going to download a .zip file. If you do not have WinRAR or WinZip or whatever, you're going to need to download that as well. So you're just going to have to wait for this to download. And while that's downloading, you are also going to need another homebrew app called it's called dump files. What you're going just looking for it. Yeah, you're going to need to get this file called brain dump, which is basically an application that dumps like a main game's file, like how it runs and stuff. It dumps the file onto the SD card so that you can use it for ROMs and stuff. So you're going to go to this website right here. Alright, so it looks like I'm just going to try and search it up right now. 1 second. GitHub brain dump. So you're going to also want to go to this website, https://github/neobrain/braindump/releases. You can just search up GitHub brain dump. It'll probably be the first thing that comes up. You're also going to want to download this braindump.7z file. So I'm going to download that right now. So it looks like my CTGP/7 has downloaded already. So that's pretty good. And those are all the files you will be needing to actually load it. So once you've done that, you're going to open this, it's gonna, if you try to run this, it's gonna say like it's not gonna work or something. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna run this, you're gonna wait, and you're gonna wait for it to fail. So once it fails, you're gonna extract. It's gonna add some files to this whole package thing, and then you're gonna extract those files to any kind of like. You're gonna create a new folder, and you're gonna extract those files into any type of new folder, into that new folder. So once you've done that, you're gonna go into your new folder with all the stuff, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on build. Of course, you're gonna need, first before doing this, you're going to need to have your SD card plugged into your computer, and you are going to need to go to your SD card from File Explorer or whatever it is on your Mac or Linux or whatever, and then you're going to drag this brain dump file into, not into the root of your SD card, but into the 3DS folder of your SD card. So, see, hold on. Yeah, I actually, no, it's actually on the root of your SD card. Sorry, oh wait, hold on. No, this is, shoot, I forgot. This is actually a, older SD card that I used before. So, yeah, you are going to drag the brain dump file into the 3DS folder of your SD card, like so. You're going to drag it right into the 3DS folder. Just click on that twice so it positions it in the right spot. And then, after you do that, you're going to want to exit out of your SD card. You're going to take it out. I'm not going to take it out. And then you're going to go back to your 3DS. You're going to launch the Homebrew Launcher. And then it should have a app called Brain Dump right here. And then you are just going to choose Mario Kart 7. If you have a cartridge of it, this will work fine. If you have a downloaded version of it, you're just going to scroll with the left and right D-pad until you find it. And then you're just going to click OK. It will take a while to dump the file, anywhere from like 30 minutes to 1 hour. So just leave your system on, don't turn it off, and it's just going to take a while, so you're going to have to be patient. So once you've dumped the file, it should look something like what I have in my CTGP-7 file. So this is what you're going to see if you have an American version of your 3DS. This is the file that it's going to say. Alright, so now what you're going to do, I'm going to delete these files because I already have them on my other SD card. I'm just going to delete those. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go into build_CTGP7. You're going to press enter so you can allow admin permissions so it'll work. Enter the region. Now, if you do not have CIA or any kind of custom firmware to launch CIAs, and you're going to say no to this if you cannot install unlegit CIAs. So you're going to click enter, and it says you can only use Hans. So press a key to continue. Enter your MK7 decrypted 3DS/CIA/CXI file name. So what you're going to do now is, after you have dragged the brain dumped file into your CTGP-7 folder, what you're going to do is you're going to enter 00, and then you're going to click tab. It does this because the files have been extracted to the folder, and since they're in the both folders, it immediately recognizes the this file. or at least that's what I think it is. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click enter, and you're just going to wait for this whole thing to finish. It only takes like about a minute to complete, so you don't have to worry about sitting around for a while. All of this is legit. It's not like a virus or anything. This will all be like, it's just going to say building ROM FS, which means that it's almost done. And after it's done, and it has worked correctly, it should say, generating done, now copy the contents of the output folder to your SD root. Press any key to exit. Alright, so what this has done, it has created the CTGP-7. You're going to drag these files to the root of your SD card, like so. Since I am using a sample SD card, I'm not actually going to put this in my 3DS. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take these files, you're going to drag them over to your USB drive, whatever. This will take a little bit of time to do. So yeah, it'll only take like a minute and 45 seconds. At least that's the fastest time for me. I'm just going to stop it from doing that because I don't really need to actually transfer it. So once you have done that, you're going to eject your SD card. I'm just going to minimize that and turn off my computer. And now what you're going to do is you're going to insert your SD card back into your system, turn it on, and launch the Homebrew launcher from whatever entry point that you usually use. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go find CTGP-7 down here. You're going to make sure that you either have a digital copy or a cartridge inserted into your 3DS. I have a cartridge copy, so I'm just going to keep that in. You're going to go to CTGP-7. You're going to launch it. It's going to do a bunch of stuff. And there it is. So we're going to single player. It's got all this, it's got custom fonts. It's got custom music. If you go into Grand Prix, you can see that the background is different. I have added a character, like an SMG4 skin to my Mario character. Yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of different characters. Like Lucky 2 doesn't really change. I added this rainbow skin for Daisy because I felt like it. I added this red skin for Rosalina. This gold Mario came with CTGP-7. I downloaded this Dry Bone skin. I changed Toad to yellow. I made Bowser Dry Bowser. And I made Peach, it doesn't seem apparent, but I actually made Peach Shadow Peach. So you can see like she has a darker dress. She's got like purple eyes. Also, there's a red Yoshi. And yeah, just to clarify one thing, online multiplayer doesn't exactly work. It does connect to the Nintendo network. But if you try going worldwide online, it doesn't work. But communities, for some reason, does work for me. I tried it out. I raced against some random guy, and that's pretty much all I did. You can also add stuff like custom fonts as well. If you are installing this, on a CIA file. I don't exactly know how to do it, but what I do know is that you should probably do the same thing, but I don't know. I think you should just get the CIA installer thing. Install the CIA on your system with the with FBI, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see me do a part 2 on how to get custom tracks, custom skins, stuff like that, please remember to leave a like, share this video with a friend, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.